Hi, it's KuyaMike and welcome to another video where I read one of your emails and give my opinion on the matter. As always, these emails are kept anonymous, so please feel free to send any questions, confessions, or anything you just want to get off your chest to the email in the description below. Before we begin, I'd like to invite you to subscribe if you haven't already, and please do click on the notification bell so that you're kept up to date whenever I release new videos, so don't miss out on that good stuff, as well as liking and sharing to help this video grow. I'd also like to invite you to comment your thoughts on today's emails just so we can help others that might be in a similar situation. Plus, it's always good to hear from more than one point of view. And one last thing before we start, I just like to quickly plug in my Twitch account. If you're into gaming, feel free to check out my stream as I play some games live on stream. Or if you're working from home and you've got no one around, feel free to just have me playing in the background. It'll sort of be like we're hanging out. I mean, that's what some of my friends are doing anyway. Okay, so without further ado, let's begin. Title of this email is How to Approach Girls. Dear KuyaMike, how's it going? I really enjoyed your last video with a quick lesson on how to address people older than you. It was quite fascinating as we don't really have that in my culture. In fact, I just call my uncle by his first name. Okay, so apologies, this email has been sitting in my inbox for quite some time. That video was quite some time ago. I don't know if this is good enough to make it into a video, but I was wondering if you had any dating advice for approaching girls. I'm hoping to get into a London uni for next year, hoping that this pandemic will be under control by September/October 2021. This will be my chance to meet new people as I come from a small community where everyone knows each other. I think I'm a fairly alright looking guy. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the matter. Regards, Hopeful Anon. So how to approach girls. I've actually gone and asked my housemates who were girls about this, and keep in mind they are sort of in their mid to late 20s, so hopefully there's not too much of a generational thing and things are still the same. But what they've said is just be yourself. Don't try to act like something you're not, because they can totally spot it if you're trying too hard to be something that isn't you. Just be yourself, because if they don't like you for who you are, then they're not worth going out with. And that also aligns with what I have to say as well. So when approaching girls, don't have that intention of trying to hook up with them. Go in with the intention to be their friend. Being friends with someone is the best way to form a relationship, because once you're done with all that sweet stuff, you know, all the it dies out real quick, and then if that's what your relationship was built on, it's not going to last very long. If you're intending to actually have a lasting relationship where you're going to be with this person forever and ever, then be their friend first so you have that solid foundation, because like I said, when all the is over, you're not going to have much to talk about or discuss, you know? So how to approach these girls. Now, as a guy, I'm going to give you advice based on my own experiences and the experiences of my friends and people I've observed, because I also used to work in a university, so I've seen what it's like. My advice is, first, you need to look after yourself. You need to have that love for yourself so that if you get turned down, you won't feel like it's the end of the world. So what I'm saying is, if you're going after that person who is clearly super hot and looks after herself, I think it's only fair that you look after yourself as well. You can't be that stinky dude that hates the world just because he doesn't get that absolute babe. Let's be real. So look after yourself. You don't have to be that dude with the six-pack or anything, because face it, if you're in London, you'd have to be in a very particular situation where your shirt would be off in your uni. So what you can do is, depending on what your body type is, if you're a chubby dude, consider going on a diet and trying to slim down a bit. Show whoever it is that you're after that you do care about your body. You're not there to just be a fatty or something, you know? And skinny dudes as well. Girls want a dude that is strong. They don't want a weenie looking dude. Girls might say, no, it doesn't matter what they look like. I'll love them for who they are. But let's be real. There are girls that are going to be quite conscious if they are bigger than a stick, and you don't want to be that stick. So it might seem incredibly shallow, but that's my take on things. I'm saying this because I used to be a super skinny dude, and trust me, there were times when I'd be dating someone and it was quite embarrassing because she was an absolute stunner, but then I was the stick, and more often than not I'd be confused for her gay friend. So imagine that. I don't understand the correlation behind it, but for some reason, me being skinny, guys would approach a girl I'd be dating and think that it'd be cool because I was probably just the gay friend or something. Anyway, you wanna look a bit more alpha, that's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, if you're a skinny dude, consider bulking up on protein and going to the gym, put on a bit of muscle. That way you'll be a bit more confident in yourself as well, because you're probably going to be going out and partying and enjoying all that good stuff. It helps to have a bit of that meat shield on you. So as for the chubby dudes, like I said, consider going on a diet, but also do look after yourself because you want that confidence, let's be real. Okay. Now, physical appearance aside, this is a very serious topic, and I'm not joking when I say this, but you do not want to be what I call the smell situation. So the smell situation is when you are not aware of the body odor that you are exuding and wafting into people's noses. And a lot of people that are in university have moved out of the house for the first time, meaning they don't have mum or dad to do the laundry for them. So please be aware of the smell of your clothes before you go out and wear it. You don't want to be that person that walks around wearing a shirt or a jumper or a hoodie or whatever that hasn't dried properly and it has that distinct odor. I'm sure you know what I mean. How to avoid such things? Well, one, when you're folding up your clothes, I'm hoping you do fold your clothes, by the way, smell it. Smell it when you're taking it off the drying rack. If it smells funky, put it back in the wash. Seriously, you don't want that in your cupboard contaminating all the other clothes with that smell. No. Conditioner is hot. I'm telling you this, because if you have nice smelling clothes and you know how we are, like you say bye to your friends, like, oh yeah, give them a hug pre-COVID, hopefully we'll be able to do this after COVID, you know, skip the whole social distancing and get back into, hey, give me a hug. When they hug you, they'll be like, that smells nice. I wonder what conditioner he uses. Trust me. So yeah, smell good, deodorant. Don't be the stinky dude. Do not be the smell situation. Please be conscious and aware of that. Smell good. And also, if you have friends that are the smell situation, let them know. Try to be sensitive about it when you tell them about it, okay? And next is don't be a dick. Seriously. In uni, in the first year, everyone's out to get each other because they're trying to find their identity and establish themselves as like being hard or being like super intelligent, so on and so on. But the thing is, you want to be a nice, cool dude that everyone wants to hang out with. You don't want to be that condescending person that whenever you have a conversation with them, they always need to be right. They turn every single conversation into some sort of intellectual battle. Don't be that person. Just be a chill person that everyone gravitates towards. And to do that is just be yourself, unless you're some psychopath, weird serial killer type person. Don't do that. So be cool, just make friends and enjoy your time. Don't be a dick, and be friends first. Build that foundation. So I wanted to cover all of that because I'm guessing what you meant about how to approach girls was like, how do you actually physically go up to someone and be like, oh, hey, would you go out with me? You don't do that unless you're just trying to hook up. If you want to approach someone, approach a girl, approach them because you want to be friends with them. Don't just be that creepy dude that goes up and like, hey, do you want to go get a drink? And then yeah, don't do that. Just be cool, seriously. Think of it like this. One day when you're a dad and have kids, if you have a daughter, think about how you'd want them to be approached. You wouldn't want some guy to go up to them and be all like, hey, want to get a drink? No. Yeah, I guess I should have just started like that. How to approach a girl. Imagine, how would you like your future daughter to be approached? You want them to be treated with respect, right? But if you do decide to ignore what I've said, you can do what my big brother said. My big brother gave me advice once, and he said, be a real asshole to her, because they forget nice guys, but they remember that kid that annoyed them. Nah, I'm just joking. Don't do that. Be friends with them, be confident, take care of yourself. Don't be the smelly dude. Don't be a dick, be yourself. That's it. So anyway, yeah, that's my take on it. I like to hear what everyone else has to say because, again, like I said, these are based off of my experiences. So I like to hear what other people would like to say based off of their experiences or how they like to be approached. So let's help each other out. So please do share your advice for a friend in the comment section below. And to end that, as always, I appreciate everyone's support and would love to continue growing this channel. So please do like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to click on that notification bell so that you're kept up to date for all the future good stuff I'll be uploading. And again, just a reminder, I do have a Twitch account now, so feel free to check that out too. I'll link that in the description below. If you're feeling lonely, hopefully you'll catch me on stream and I'll be in the background. You can also talk to me, maybe ask me questions there as well. Catch me off guard so I'm not prepared. So one more time, please do like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to send in your emails, all that jazz. Click on the notification bell, and I hope to hear from you soon. Until the next video.